This place is amazing.
It's like an explosion in your mouth.
Not the bar and grill I expected.
I actually felt like I was in a hospital cafeteria.
I ordered steak.
Mistake.
I'm pretty certain there's a microwave in the kitchen.
Quality of food is exceptional.
Systems analyst ESCHEL HAMEL gets fired up about the top-of-the-line fillets at his favorite Argentine steakhouse. But be sure to bring an appetite. He says the huge cuts of meat and plentiful side dishes are not for the faint of heart. It's in Coral Gables, and it's called GRAZIANO'S restaurant.
We know a lot about steak, we know a lot about beef. We were butchers before we were restaurateurs. So basically we bring that quality, and not only now with meat, but with everything else, we bring the quality ingredients, try to bring all of that to the table. We have a lot of dishes that are Italian influence, a lot of dishes are Argentinian influence, and the steak, basically, we cook it differently. We cook it with wood. We bring the quebracho, which is a red wood, directly from Argentina. We import that from Argentina. It doesn't do a lot of flames, but it keeps the heat very well. We have around 2,000 to 2,500 labels in the wine list, and all of from wines all over the world, not only Argentina. We have a lot of good Barbarescos, Barolo, a lot of good California wines, Australian wines. We try to bring wines that would go with the steak and with the kind of cuisine that we do. When you come to Graziano's, it's a good, fresh, quality meats and a great selection of wines.
ESCHEL, Argentinian steakhouses are famous for huge portions of meat. What makes this stand out?
For me, a big part of it is the preparation and the attention to detail that they have with regard to just about everything they do. A great selection of meats, an incredible selection of wines, and the food is superb, put simply. And I think my favorite French fries in all of South Florida.
Really?
French fries.
Oh, I don't know, you know, I'm going to get a little jealous right now. I'm known for my fries. Now, tell me about the steaks. What kind of steaks do you go for?
I lean more towards a New York strip or a filet. When we went for check please, we actually ordered the parrillada. They serve you a large tray of meat, for want of a better word. You get a portion of sweetbreads, which are just simply intimidating to me.
The sweetbreads being the thoracic gland of the cow. Actually, veal, they use the younger veal.
I did taste it, and it actually did taste good. The chorizo, and you get a piece of vacío. Vacío. And that was, I think, my favorite piece of meat.
Vacío is not the most tender cut of meat, but it's a delicious side of meat that has a lot of marbling to it. Now, chorizo is Argentine chorizo, is not spicy at all. No. It should be a little fatty and flavorful. Now, sometimes it comes with blood sausage. Did yours?
I decided not to partake of the blood sausage, simply on the intimidation factor. Knowing Graziano's, I'm sure if you have the taste, it would be amazing.
I had the skirt steak, entraña. Entraña.
The roll.
The roll. It was
I love the way that's presented.
Huge. The portions are enormous. The portions are almost gluttonous to me. It was quite a lot, but it was very good. My steak was excellent. My boyfriend's steak, he had the ribeye. It was also excellent.
I think the bone-in ribeye?
The bone-in ribeye. And then I had asparagus on the side, which was also very good. My wine was excellent. I had the House Syrah, and it was excellent. They have a book this thick of wine. The wine list is this huge. It's very intimidating.
The bottle, by the bottle, is
oh my gosh,
it's an enormous list.
It's very intimidating.
It's a wine enthuist type restaurant.
Very much so, which was wonderful.
By.
Yeah.
I didn't try any wine. I did try the Quilmes Argentinian beer. Quilmes beer, and yep. Very, very good. I had took the liberty. I had a friend with me, and we ordered the specials that day. One was the filet mignon, and the other was porterhouse steak, and that was a 24-ounce porterhouse. Needless to say, my friend couldn't finish it, but very, very good. The steaks were, it was just fantastic cuts of meat. They were excellently prepared.
What did you feel when you walked in and you saw those big cuts of meat?
Yeah, it was a little intimidating when I first walked in, to walk in and see these large cuts of meat hanging there. I kind of was put off by it a little bit.
I had kind of the opposite impression when I walked in the front door. That immediately stimulated my appetite, seeing that.
I'm with you.
Of course, I'm a beef lover and I love steaks and so on. We ordered 2 of the special appetizers they had that day. One was scallops au gratin, very, very good, very well done, perfectly grilled, except it was a little salty. And then the fried provolone, that was a little bit salty also.
We call that the provoletta.
Provoletta, yeah.
Yeah.
We had a spinach and ricotta empanada, and you can't skip the empanadas as one of your starters. Definitely recommend a salad when you go there as well, because they have a really nice variety of salads.
Did you have dessert?
I had dessert. I wasn't so impressed with the tiramisu. I didn't think it was, you know, the steak was so good. So I would just expected, okay, dessert, you know, and dessert wasn't as good to me as the steak, which I can see now that, you know, the place is really focused on meat, and the desserts were not so
great. Meat and wine. When they pour you a glass of wine, it's poured into a little mini decanter, I think referred to as a quartino. And
sure, quarter.
Yeah.
Well, you're getting like a glass and a half, 2 glasses of wine out of it. I mean, you're getting excellent quality wines even by the glass. What they have to offer, wonderful stuff.
Well, ESCHEL, this was your selection. Tell us a little bit about GRAZIANO'S in a summary.
GRAZIANO'S is an excellent destination for definitely the meat lover and the wine lover. But in general, even wherever your appetite might take you, it's a wonderfully romantic destination, incredible atmosphere, and one of the best dining experiences I think that's to be had in South Florida.
Donna Marie?
I would recommend it. I didn't know what to expect when I went there, so it was my first time going to a place like that. But the food was excellent. The steaks are excellent, I should say, and I really loved the European dining style. That was fun for me.
Ron?
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. They need to work a little bit on the sides and the appetizers and so on. But the steaks are just beyond compare. You know, excellent. I would definitely recommend it.
Well, if you'd like to indulge in an Argentinian feast, take the trek to GRAZIANO'S. It's located at 394 Giralda Avenue in Coral Gables. It's open daily for lunch and dinner. Reservations are accepted, and the average tab for dinner without drinks is about $50.